Hello my excited friends, Virus here, and yesterday, by the time you see this, Nintendo has bestowed upon us a September Direct announcement. This Direct is slated for the 12th and it's going to be 60 minutes long. 60 minutes. A full hour of Switch 1 and Switch 2 games. And like any good Direct, I bring not only a very rare Thursday video, but a list of predictions I would like to see at this upcoming presentation. If you've been around here before, you know how this works. I have a list in front of me of things I want to see, and we're just going to go down that list. First up, starting off strong, because I'm quite certain we'll see this at the Direct, Yoshi's Woolly World Deluxe. I've put this as my final prediction on countless predictions videos at this point, but I'm fairly certain we might see it. During the Switch 2 Direct, we caught a glimpse of what looks like to be the box art of Yoshi's Woolly World. And for me, that's confirmation enough that it's on the way. They did say we'd see Switch 1 and Switch 2 games tomorrow, so I'm predicting we'll see it as part of the Switch 1 lineup, accompanied by a Switch 2 edition as well. I know I keep asking for it and it keeps not happening, but this time I'm like 99.5% certain we'll see it. And it makes perfect sense. The 3DS port came out in the first year of the Switch's life. They could do it again for the first year of the Switch 2's life. Next up on the list is a release date for Metroid Prime 4. I made a video about what could happen if we don't get a release date soon, and that video will be in the description below. In that video, I said it makes sense for Metroid Prime 4 to be their September release, but with Pokemon Legends ZA already occupying October, Kirby Air Riders in November, and Hyrule Warriors this holiday. And this is the perfect, and maybe only, chance that Metroid has for a confirmed 2025 release. Speaking of release dates, next up on the list is a release date for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Like I said, it's slated for holiday 2025, we just don't know when for holiday 2025. It could be the end of December, it could be the beginning, it could be the very end of November, who knows? So hopefully this Direct gives us a concrete release window. Next up on the list is a new Pokemon Legends ZA trailer. Do we need one? Probably not, but it could happen, so I thought I'd add it in. Next up on the list, probably won't happen, but I have been surprised in the past, Luigi's Mansion 4. Hear me out, hear me out. Luigi's Mansion was also revealed in a September Direct in 2018, and released in 2019, making it 6 years between Dark Moon and 3. And now it's almost been 6 years since Luigi's Mansion 3, so I think it's fair to assume we might get a sequel sometime soon, especially after Nintendo's acquisition of Next Level Games. I'm thinking it's possible we could see Luigi's Mansion 4 within the next 1 to 2 years at the earliest. Next up on the list is a prediction for Switch 1. I want to see Hey Pikmin 2. I know it's the black sheep of the Pikmin series, and I've barely played any of it, but I didn't hate it. And just like Yoshi's Woolly World on the 3DS, it was released at the beginning of the Switch's life. So I could see them doing something similar with a sequel to Hey Pikmin. Not a necessity, but it would be cool. Next up is a new trailer for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. It was announced back in March, and we have yet to see anything about it since. So a new trailer could be nice, and maybe even a release date, who knows? Next up on the list is something for Mario's 40th anniversary. Whether it's a few announcements or an announcement for a separate Direct. Real quick one, I just want to include it in case it happens. Now, I don't want to just see Mario. Oh no. I want to see Luigi. Just Luigi. Even if he's on screen for 2 frames, I want to see him. Next up is a Nintendo Switch Online update of any kind. New game, new feature, anything. I recently renewed my expansion pack membership, and that might give away what I've been recording lately, but I guess you'll just have to wait and see. Next up on the list is a trailer for Splatoon Raiders. We got a teaser earlier in the year, and this would be the perfect time to show off new details. All we really know is it's a Splatoon spin-off, and it's on the way. Next up is a new Animal Crossing game for Switch 2. New Horizon players will know that the game sometimes doesn't really run the best on Switch 2, and my theory is that they haven't fixed it because, well, they're busy working on a new Animal Crossing. It wouldn't come out until next year, of course, but the prospect of a Switch 2 Animal Crossing game is very exciting. Next up is a new WarioWare game for Switch 2, one with mouse-controlled microgames. It's less likely than some of these other predictions, especially since WarioWare Move It came out fairly recently, but it was only 2 years after Get It Together, so a fan can hope, right? It can be called Click It, or Mousy Microgame Mayhem, or Super Mega Fun Microgame Madness. Again, a fan can dream. Next up on the list won't happen, but it would be cool. Mario Galaxy 3. It's a big new console. It'd be really cool to have a big new Mario Galaxy game. And like I said earlier, it's Mario's 40th, so it could be possible. Who knows? Next up on the list is a little more likely. I want to see more Switch 2 editions of Switch 1 games. Would a free update be better? Yes and no. Yes, because, free, but I would love to see new content as well. Maybe they could give us like a Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition, or Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, or maybe even Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I just want to see more Switch 2 editions. Will they be overpriced? Probably. But will they still be fun? Also probably. Next up would definitely be a good idea, and they should definitely do it. I want to see Mario Maker 3. With how powerful the Switch 2 is, it could be a Mario Maker game where you make 3D Mario levels. I think the potential for Mario Maker has grown exponentially with this next generation, and I'd love to see what a 3D Mario Maker game could be like. Next up, I'd like to see some kind of update on the sequel to the Mario movie. It's been a while since its confirmation, and I'd love to see some form of progress. Next up, I would love to see an HD remake of either Kirby Triple Deluxe or Kirby Planet Robobot, or both. I certainly wouldn't complain. Both are stellar Kirby games from the 3DS era, and I'd love to see them remade for a bigger and better console. Triple Deluxe was my first Kirby game I owned personally, and I loved it. The music, the levels, the enemies, everything. So I would love to see these games come to Switch or Switch 2. More likely Switch, but it would be cool if we got Switch 2 versions. Because, yeah. Next up, I think a brand new Fire Emblem for Switch 2 would make fans go wild. I was talking to a fan recently and they said they'd prefer a remake instead of a new game, but I think a brand new Fire Emblem designed for Switch 2 would be a great way to kick off the series on a new console. I've only ever played a little bit of Three Houses, but I still enjoyed it. But yeah, new Fire Emblem for Switch 2. That'd be cool. Next up on the list is Ring Fit Adventure 2. We have a new Switch with new Joy-Cons. I think a new Ring Fit game would be pretty cool. I never finished Ring Fit Adventure, so I don't know what the ending's like, but I still feel a sequel would fit pretty well on the Switch too. And for my final prediction, I would like to see an announcement for the next big Zelda game. Even if they only confirmed its development like they did for Tears of the Kingdom, I would be happy. You could argue that they don't want to announce a new Zelda game alongside Hyrule Warriors because they don't want to kill the hype for it, but the Switch 2's first big original Zelda game would be very cool. And yeah, that was all 21 predictions. Big Direct, big list of predictions. But what would you like to see at tomorrow's Direct? Let me know down in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. I do apologize if my throat sounds a little bit hoarse and like I sound a bit stuffy. I think I might be getting sick again. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new and hit that bell so you never miss any virus content. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Virus out.